playing against a barcode Protoss. I guess this might be the guy we played against on Dynasty. Not 100% sure what his MMR was, but I know it was around mine, and I'm pretty sure this guy had like 10 more than me. Which means that going for a proxy game with massive deaths again is probably not going to work. Now, we did have a lot of fun playing Proxy Disruptor. I think that was a couple streams ago. But I do always like inventing new weird proxies and stuff. And the first thing that came into my mind was to go for Proxy Stargate Void Ray, but it also feels very ridiculous. I wonder if I could get away with doing some Proxy Oracle stuff. I feel like Proxy Oracle is quite cool, but I never really knew how to do the build. So typically, I think when I see people do that, it'll be something like you proxy the third pylon, you make a Stargate, and then you expand late. But I kind of feel like in this meta, people always have sentries very fast. Sentries are probably like the best scouting tool that exists in the early game with the hallucinations, right? I think it's just too obvious that something's going on if your expansion is late. So I'm wondering, what if I play pretty greedy? So I go for a typical expand, but without making that many units. Only as many units as I need. So maybe like a, let's say 1 sentry or 1 stalker or something. And then I proxy the Stargate after and hit with 2 oracles. I think that's actually a strategy that could work. It might also just hit too late, because if I do the damage too late, what's going to happen is that I'll probably just die to a blink attack, right? Like the opponent's just going to make blink stalkers. They'll not be stopped in their build because of my proxy oracle, because it hits so late. And yeah, that is probably like the big scary thing that I can think about. Now this is the same wall as the guy on the Dynasty game, so I'm pretty sure this is the same guy. So I'm going to send this probe to go for a proxy. He's going to see that I have, or maybe I shouldn't send it yet. I guess I'll send it late to make it like as least obvious. For some reason, that sounds weird in my head. As little as obvious. That sounds even weirder as possible. I'm going to start up 2 units here. This is mostly a fake. So what I want to happen is that he goes downstairs over here to block my natural, realizes I'm making 2 units, and then just forget about it, right? Now, he's not making anything here so far, which is strange. Oh, wait. Oh, he's not blocking it. Yes, I canceled my Stalker so I could make this faster. This is actually the perfect start, but I am going to run away. I'll make a pylon here. That pylon is probably going to reveal which units he's making from the gateway. He hasn't built a pylon yet on the low ground, which is very suspicious, by the way, I have to say. He's also following my probe, which is extremely weird. Should I be making a battery myself against Proxy Oracle? Guys, why is he following my probe? How am I supposed to proxy Oracle like this? Get away from me. Oh, he finally left. God. Okay, it's 2 adepts. He was trying to make sure that I didn't see his adepts coming. I guess that does make a decent amount of sense. I guess, what would I do? I'm going to go for a Stargate anyway, and then I'll just see if... Please give me the... Dude, I was almost missing the minerals. Do it. Okay. You guys saw I dared him there. I wanted him to do it. He's not going to be able to take that base for a while, guys. I kind of think this is going to be accompanied by an Oracle into the main base. That kind of feels like what this is. Oracle into the main base would make a lot of sense here. I am very tempted to just warp in a couple of adepts into his natural. But that is also a little psychotic, to be honest. I'm definitely going to do it. Why not? The counter adept attack, guys. Here we go. 2 slow adepts. Oh my goodness. Okay, shade away, please. Yeah, go for it. Do not come back. Surely not. I'm gonna make an oracle because he has he has a million adepts basically. Let's see if he did it. Did he actually? He didn't. Oh, he did notice it eventually. It took him a while, but eventually he did notice. So my opponent is very clearly cheesing me. What kind of cheese it is, I'm actually not sure. I guess I'll warp in a couple adepts defensively myself. Wait, am I gonna be able to? Okay, so there is a million adepts. That maybe he was trying to one-shot that. Okay, here we go. Wait, he's actually going to be able to do anything here? The battery overcharge just kills him, right? Look at this. The force field's going down. He's still trying to shade it. Wait, this is so much damage I'm doing to him. Oh my god, he's actually... Wait, he didn't run the adepts away. He's going to lose all of these to the Oracle too. It looks like he took the 3rd base, judging by the pile. Did he just lose 5 million adepts and kill literally 0? That's kind of impressive, not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not sure if it's impressive by him messing it up or by me defending it, but I'm pretty happy with it either way. Now, I think maybe I can use this Oracle to go into the main... Can you guys please kill them? Use this Oracle to go into the main base. I'm going to go for a second Stargate because I'm an absolute weirdo. And I'm going to try to go for like a Void Ray style. Now, actually, Stasis is 50 energy. I would love to attack him at the front. And then drop a Stasis in the main at the same time. I feel like this could be DTs, to be honest. I need to be very careful here with the Oracle because I'm pretty sure this could be DTs. Like, normally if you make that many Adepts, you have some kind of gas tech behind it, and he didn't. I also am way too cool to make a robotics facility, though, so I think we're just going to stick with my one Oracle here as defense. Let's see what we can find here. We're going to be able to kill this one thing right away. He sees the Oracle. Wait, guys, actually, I can force field his units out and target the battery. Yo, how cool is this? His units are all stuck, and I'm going to be able to kill the battery. Yeah, the battery's going to fall extremely fast. Guys, his units are actually literally all stuck. How freaking cool is this attack, guys? Can you believe this? This attack actually looks so freaking insane. That Void Ray is actually going to survive, I believe, if I micro a little bit. The Stalkers from the main are probably coming around at this point, which is going to give me room to put down the Stasis. Let's see, I'm going to target that one. I'm going to fly away with this if I can. The Stasis hits fully as well. All of his probes are going to be inactive for a while. This Void Ray survives. I can target a couple more probes with this guy. This is going way too freaking well. Now, what do I do with these Void Rays is the question, guys. No, I lost my Oracle. I wasn't paying attention there. Like, Void Rays are not usually the unit of choice because they're not that good against Blink Stalkers. But I mean, I already said I was a psycho, but I'm actually a psycho. Because I'm going to stick to it, making mass Void Rays. Well, I got ahead with that attack. Now, I do feel like these Protoss games, guys, we're kind of popping off here. Like, these are actual awesome Protoss games with the Adept attacks and whatnot. And those force fields were freaking brutal. Now, let's see. I didn't see a particular amount of gates, so he's probably not going to have a crazy amount. He's going to see how many Void Rays I have. Can I get one force field there? Probably not. Oh, I did actually get one. There we go. We're going to get one force field for one Stalker. Really not that bad of a trade. I think I should probably be going for a fleet beacon so I could get Void Ray speed, but that might also be a little too late. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to add 2 more gateways. I'm not quite sure. Wait, did he blink forward there? Is that what he did? I think he did blink forward, right? Okay, let's turn these on, get the beams on all of them. Doing a lot of damage here. He is doing a really good job blink microing, but I think this trade in the end is going to be pretty decent because these are all charged. Look how much freaking damage these guys are doing. I am out of range of the battery, though. Maybe I should activate the battery, so I'm not going to lose all of them. You can very clearly see how bad the Void Rays were of a choice. Now, we're still ahead in economy, so that's going to be fine. But we do still have to survive this attack. That's going to be the hardest part here, I think. Is he going to go for a blink forward? I honestly, if I was him, I would definitely blink forward here. Now, my plan is to go for like a 6-gate. Oh, I can probably pull this one back just in time. There we go. That's actually pretty nice micro there. He was really zoned in on killing that one Void Ray. Now, what did I want to build? I think I wanted to build 2 more gateways. For some reason, I feel like I wanted to build something else too, but I don't quite know what it was. Now, what's really cool about the sentry change, guys, is that I can actually use sentries as part of my army now. Like, they're actually pretty good as an army. I'm not quite sure what he killed there. I think it was a Stalker, but could have been something else, I suppose. Gonna make another Void Ray here. I don't think we'll ever get at the point where we can defend without the Void Rays, though. That is sad. Like, I need, like, so many Stalkers and stuff to do that. I would love to fly around and, like, target the Nexus or something. That is, like, my dream play right now, but I can't see it happen that we can realistically do that. I'm gonna go for his force field. Yeah, you can just kill a Zealot every time like that, which is quite annoying. Maybe we can kill one Stalker as punishment at least. Don't think we're gonna be able to get that one, sadly. Now, how many Void Rays do I need for this to truly be a scary army? The answer is probably just a lot. Like, really a lot. Maybe I should be warping in Stalkers only now. Like, I do have a decent amount. He's probably going to try and target one of these. He's not going to get it, luckily. I feel like I maybe just have enough Void Rays now. Like, the Void Rays are going to be like the backbone DPS, I suppose. And then the gateway unit should be able to provide the rest there. I hope he's not going super hardcore into, like, Archon Zealot or something. I feel like then we would absolutely get annihilated here. Let's see. I'm gonna go up now. It looks really weird that I have 110 supply with this freaking broke army. Like, this army looks so weird. Wait, we killed one instantly. If his stalkers are still there, no, we're not gonna be able to get the force field. I think he could try to go for a base. Actually, that would be a good idea, to be honest. If we would go for a base trade, actually that would be a pretty good idea. I'm gonna warp stalkers at home so I can at least delay that a little bit. And it looks like he is gonna go for it. I cannot do a battery overcharge because he would one-shot my units anyway, so that doesn't matter. Is he gonna go for a recall? That is the question. Let's see. I could also go for a recall at some point. I think I definitely have to get into the main base because he is probably going to make a dark shrine, which would be a very, very logical choice here, of course. Let's see if we can find said dark shrine. Maybe we can target this one real quick first. I could... Oh, wow, we're just going to find it barely in time. That's beautiful. At least I think so. Please kill it. Does he have another gateway? I think he probably does. Maybe we can kill this one real fast. I don't have an oracle. If he has one DT... we're probably going to lose this game. I'm not quite sure if we managed to kill it in time, depending on where the gateways were. Let's see. Maybe I can save one of these probes. That would be pretty nice. Going to kill this real fast, and then we're going to try to find every single building with these void rays. Wait, where the hell... I thought I heard a DT swiping. That's why I was silent there for a second. Where the hell did he build his stuff? Like, you must have a proxy gate on the left or something. I'm actually not quite sure. This is a bit of a weird one, you know? Now, I do have one probe alive. Can I sneak this probe out? Oh, God, it's so risky to do that, but I think I just have to. Here we go. I'm going to try to sneak this probe out. I'm going to try to find... Oh, he did let me sneak it out. Oh, that is massive. That means I am going to be able to... Oh, the Zealot did find me. I think we might be able to build a nexus somewhere. Maybe I could build it at the gold base, but realistically, I don't think we're ever going to be, like... transitioning from this properly. So we found the proxy gate. Here we go. We found his army as well. He is gonna let me build a nexus if I want. Let's see. I think I'll just build the nexus over here. I still have enough buildings, so I don't have to worry about being eliminated yet. So I know he has a proxy gate. He has a bunch of probes moving this direction, so he's probably gonna have a bunch of pylons there. Let's see what these void rays can do. I have 8 void rays. Like, the thing is, guys, I feel like his army is stronger than mine. I really kind of think that he... Oh, he's making another dark shrine. Come on, man. Not like this. You can't be trying to play me like that. Okay, so I'm going to build a nexus now. I guess I'm just going to build it straight up there. He is going to see that I'm going to have this nexus, but that's okay. It's really going to be a little bit annoyed because I'm sure he thought that was going to be it. You could tell the moment he realized I had a nexus, he already moved a bunch of stalkers out of the way. I guess I can always camp a Zealot at the watchtower. I think he's probably going to try. I think he made a nexus already, by the way. I think he's probably going to try to snipe the nexus with any amount of stalkers. I don't know how many it's going to be, but he probably is going to be trying to do that. Let's see. I'll just make sure to have a bunch of units over here. Okay, we're going to be able to kill this gateway. He's going to see that I still have units ready for his attack. For some reason, the building exploding, it keeps kind of sounding like a disruptor shot to me. I'm not sure why, but it just gives me disruptor shot vibes. I think I'm going to attack with all of this. Like, realistically, he has too many probes. That's the thing. I think he has too many probes. Let's see if I can do some damage over here. So if I go for, like, a macro game after this, I don't think that's going to work out, to be honest. Now, I didn't see where the Stalkers went. I can't really allow the Stalkers to go for the base trade here. That would be too problematic. I do actually have a decent amount of Void Rays. Maybe I can... Actually, I think I'm going to keep chasing his army, to be honest. It's the best way to go. You can stay over here at the Watchtower. He is going to find this little army now. I'm just going to do a couple of force... Oh, actually, we're going to catch a bunch of these. That's really nice. Guys, the Nexus is finished, by the way, so I can actually recall into the Nexus. He's going to try to kill it, but I am going to have the Void Rays over here already. Let's see. Do I have enough force fields? I have a couple of force fields. Not that many. Wait, can I get a force field here? We're probably going to catch another couple Stalkers, and I'm going to go across. I think we might be winning this game now somehow, guys, which sounds freaking absurd to say. I only have one probe, by the way, so I definitely need to keep that in mind. Let's see. Where would our opponent have expanded by now? Oh, I might be able to find a couple more Stalkers. Let's see. What did he build in the meantime? I'm not quite sure, really. Let's see. Oh, we killed a probe over there. I feel like his expansion is in the top right, but I'm not 100% sure either. Let's see. Are his Stalkers trying to get by? His Stalkers are trying to get by. I do have a decent amount of Void Rays here, luckily for me. We did find his base. His base is over here. Let's see what he's trying to build. He's trying to build a forge. And now, what's good for me, guys, is that I have force fields. Let's see. Do I have another recall available? I'm not going to have another recall available, so I need to hope that either I kill his stuff first or these Void Rays are enough to defend me here. I think it's going to be enough, but it's going to be quite tight. I'm going to try to escape with this probe. I just got enough money to build a pylon somewhere. Let's see, he's really going to just try to gun this down. There's one more pylon over here. I don't have prismatic alignment yet, but I think we have enough DPS here. We eliminated him, and we have actually done it. Oh my goodness, an absolute Protoss bagger once again, guys. I really feel like we should have lost this game, to be honest. Like, the start was so good, but then when the Basetrade initiated, it was pretty clear he had the advantage. But we sniped DT Shrine number 1 in time, number 2 in time. We snuck, keep in mind, guys, this one probe we snuck out actually saved the game. We snuck one probe out, made the Nexus, defended it, killed a lot of his units, and this was an absolute freaking banger.